do my IP on Amtrak because I found Model Trains was too small. There was too few library books, so I changed it to Amtrak. I made a slideshow about facts I found out about Amtrak. Amtrak doesn't just have its stations to itself. Most of the stations are actually owned by other companies, other railroad freight companies. Amtrak just borrows the tracks, so there's a way for America to have a passenger service, and Amtrak is actually owned by the government because it doesn't actually make money. The problem is too many of the trains need money to run and don't get enough money for the tickets to run the train. This is a picture of a train going into Chicago's Union Station. And some of the big double-decker trains also go there. How the train's information happens at some stations is it's a TV, but in this picture it's a electronic flipping system of a bunch of half cards. So each card has half of a logo on either side, and then it would flip down and it would show the other side. The top, there would be a top one that would show another half of a logo, and it would finish a logo when they both flip together. It saves power because only when it's flipping it uses electricity. Amtrak runs electric service to try to run a faster service. The reason why diesel is slower is because it has a generator in all the locomotives which weighs down the locomotive so it can't go as fast. The electric is more a big transformer that makes the train go really fast. And it's just mainly electric motors on the bottom. The pantograph is on top of a train. It's the arm that gets all the power out, takes power from an overhead wire, which takes it down to the train. It's normally high voltage up in the wire, so then less power is lost over a long distance. This is the logo for Acela, which is a small branch of Amtrak, and it's the high-speed service. It's also called Acela because accelerate is put in there because it goes fast. These are some logos for Amtrak, and Amtrak California was made by Caltrans, which is a California company that makes roads and transportation. And then Amtrak Cascades is a train that runs through the Cascades. The Pacific Surfliner also runs through California, and it's a train that goes from Texas up to the top of the San Diego through California. And then it also has a Acela. These are some of the sites I used for information. These are more sites I used for information. Even more sites I used for information. Any questions? Francis?
Is Amtrak only in the U.S. or is it everywhere around the world?
Some of it's in Canada. There's very few stops in Canada, but some goes up to Canada, and then the rest is all in the U.S. Samuel?
How many crashes have they had in breakdowns?
I did not find that out.
But have they had a lot or not many?
Well, I would guess they have a lot because when people think about crashes, Amtrak comes to mind. Quickly. Jude?
Why did you switch to Amtrak?
Because there wasn't enough books on model trains.
But did you find out any information about model trains?
Back when we were looking for library books, I didn't find enough books. So I didn't search anything on that.